Sister Wives star Kody Brown seems to be unintentionally dishing out spoilers on social media these days to his TLC fans. There's a theme forming through new messages to his fans. After abruptly going quiet online a few years back, he's now using a different avenue to get his thoughts out there today. Things were going well when the series first aired. Back then, Kody was a big presence on social media. But when critics started jumping all over him, it was as if he walked away from the online world. But now he found a way to voice his opinion in a quiet corner. After hearing him, some fans think he's dropping hints or spoilers for the next new season, Season 19. According to his wives, Kody Brown lacks a filter, which the audience has witnessed when watching him in action on the screen. At the end of the last season, fans got to see Robyn Brown trying to shut Kody Brown up as he talked to the Sister Wives camera. But put Kody in front of the camera with not another soul around, well, there's no telling what he'll say. That is what's happening today with his cameo videos. Fans became perplexed when seeing people spending money to seek relationship advice from the Sister Wives patriarch. And what makes things even more of a puzzle for the fans is he's saying all the right things. Yes, the man who shed 3 wives within 2 years is dishing out advice about what makes a solid relationship. And Sister Wives fans pay for these cameo videos. Kody Brown is alone when making these cameos. There are no camera crews or even Robyn Brown by his side to keep him from making a mistake. Plus, there's nothing at all to stop him from leaking spoilers for the upcoming Sister Wives season. So, in some of Kody's latest cameos, Sister Wives fans suggest that he sounds like he's talking about himself. He's big on the word empathy, as he uses this in a few of the videos when giving advice. So, fans see a bit of repentance coming through for Kody Brown. Empathy is the ability to put yourself in someone else's place. According to the University of California, Berkeley's Greater Good Science Center, empathy is shown in how much compassion and understanding we can give to another. Sympathy is more of a feeling of pity for another. So listening to Kody's latest videos, it sounds like he found a way to put forth some empathy. It sounds as if this is his new motto these days, as he uses it a lot in his messages to others having problems. Kody is not well liked among reality celebrities. Some fans suggest he's the most hated male reality star. So maybe he decides to do some damage control with the severed relationships of 3 of his wives. If so, then Season 19 would likely be the place for this to happen. Kody Brown suggests going about your relationship with empathy and understanding. Some fans see irony in this, considering how he treated his wives on the screen. But in another cameo offering advice, it was like someone turned on a switch for Kody. This advice was a bit odd for some of the fans. Using empathy again, he congratulates this person on having empathy but warns against having too much. He suggests she not get walked all over for being too empathetic to the cause. Is this how he sees himself? So fans think they hear Kody saying that he learned to empathize with his relationships today. They also compare his stab in the kidney scene to his warnings to another fan about not letting people walk all over you. It was almost as if Kody Brown had done some work on himself. Then what he learned, maybe via therapy, he applies it to his own life, but also suggests others do the same. So some fans of the TLC series think the next Sister Wives season may have quite a few olive branches extended by Kody Brown. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown has a huge family, and fans are familiar with some of them. They have even been on the show and gathered the limelight. However, viewers were left in tears when they recently got to know about an unfortunate accident that took place in the celeb's family. Apparently, one of Robyn's sisters ended up losing her home and assets in a forest fire. It was a devastating incident that made viewers wonder if the celeb's relative was fine or not. What is this all about? Sister Wives star Robyn has a sister named Lisa Jessup, who resides in Pinedale, Montana. The latter is her stepsister, who ended up losing her house in a wild forest fire. This unfortunate incident took place on January 11, 2024. The Corvallis Fire Department has to team up with many other agencies to stop this blazing fire. Corvallis Fire and Pinedale Fire Department got the report of the same at approximately 2:20 p.m. on 1/11/2024. They got to know about the structure fire and saw a heartbreaking scene after visiting the site. Apparently, when they saw the intensity of the fire, they had to call for mutual aid from Victor Fire and EMS Montana and Hamilton. Crews didn't waste time and started to work on the fire knockdown and tried their best to get things under control. It was a collaborative effort, and they ended up extinguishing the fire as quickly and efficiently as possible. Lisa revealed that it took around 5 hours to resolve the matter, and all occupants were evacuated on an urgent basis. Apparently, the source obtained some exclusive pictures in which only heavy smoke covering the entire sky was featured. While it documented firefighters doing a great job, it also featured the devastating condition of the burnt house. The aftermath snaps made it clear that the fire was a deadly one. Sister Wives star Robyn's stepsister has ended up losing everything that she had in her house. Hence, Meri decided to stand up for her and ended up starting a GoFundMe page as well. The celeb did this for her mother with a goal of collecting $40,000 as donations. Meri revealed in her description that Lisa was a mother of 11 who recently lost her house that was with her for about 43 years. She explained how this was a substantial loss for the entire family as it was a home for all of Lisa's kids. Meri revealed that her relatives had lost all their memorable pictures and belongings. However, they were happy to announce that all of the members were safe and the fire didn't harm their pets as well. But after all this, the noted family has to ask to rebuild their lives and have to start everything from scratch. That is why Meri was asking for contributions from her viewers. She stated that even the smallest contributions could help the noted family and change their lives. Apparently, it is evident that Sister Wives fans didn't take a step back in donating for Lisa. As per the reports, Mindy's GoFundMe page has already raised $12,416 of the $40,000 goal. Hence, she thanked everyone for helping them in the lowest phase of their lives. However, Robyn Brown is under fire following a new discussion regarding Kody past and Janelle's RV. The recent seasons showed the former second wife trying out a new lifestyle by living off the grid. However, the 54-year-old later stepped away from the travel trailer due to her daughter's struggles with the living conditions. But some Reddit users think there's a bigger reason as to why Janelle never returned to the RV. In July 2022, Janelle revealed that she would be stepping away from her RV life. The Sister Wives star explained that her daughter, Savannah, struggled to live in the motor home, especially during the summer. Janelle has also been back and forth to her fifth-wheel trailer since last year, but she spends the majority of her time at her rental house in Arizona. The mother of 6 likes to spend nights in her children's houses as well, especially with Maddie. Some Redditors discussed the possible reason why Robyn doesn't seem to want Janelle's RV on Kody Pass. During the past seasons, Kody mentioned that Janelle should ask permission first before parking her recreational vehicle on the property. But the poster who claimed to drive past the Brown family's land said that Robyn Brown's house was so close to the Kody Pass land. Many Sister Wives fans were also surprised that Christine's house was just a few blocks from Robyn's, but Kody wasn't able to visit them regularly. Janelle has been focusing more on her well-being. She previously shared clips and pictures from her trip to the Dominican Republic with Savannah. The Sister Wives star also took to social media recently to share her healthy fish and egg recipe. Janelle Brown also revealed in an interview that she may look into dating again after 10 years. However, Kody's ex-wife clarified that she's still open to polygamy due to the freedom and independence she gets from the lifestyle. "I think it was a good fit for me. I don't even know what a monogamous relationship would be like. If that works out, great. I'm open to plural marriage, but I don't know if there's a lot of men who can pull it off," she added. However, Lizzie's Heritage Inn is Meri's pride and joy. But this passion project may take a financial hit because she's not longer a polygamist. When she decided to leave Kody, Meri stepped into the unknown. While she'll always be famous because of Sister Wives, things are different now. To stay relevant, she may have to really lean into self-promotion. Since her drama with Kody is pretty much over, some viewers may become less interested in her. That might make them less open to staying at her B&B. Meri has been working hard to maintain her relevancy, maybe a little too hard. She's been posting a lot on Instagram, perhaps concerned about losing some of her fame due to her split with Kody. For example, Meri unveiled a dramatic red hair makeover on the platform. However, soon enough, Meri went back to a more flattering light brown hue, which is a better match for her skin tone. Aside from hair transformations, Meri's overshared about her relationship with Amos. She hadn't been dating him for long when she began telling the world about him. Maybe it was just too soon to go public. The pressures of being a high-profile couple might have actually torn the couple apart. Amos got dragged for child support payment issues. he wouldn't have enjoyed seeing those headlines. That drama might have made him reconsider dating a famous woman. If Meri hadn't put the relationship out there, the skeletons in his closet might still be a secret. For years, Meri's been linked with a controversial fashion company, LuLaRoe. LuLaRoe was eviscerated in an eye-opening Netflix documentary, LuLaRoe. That documentary's trailer is featured above, as per Prime Video at YouTube. Meri's leveraged her fame to rise up in that company. However, LuLaRoe's business ethics aren't exactly celebrated. LuLaRoe's acolytes sell on behalf of the company. They buy merchandise, such as leggings with bold patterns, and then try to sell their inventories to their connections. Since the owners of LuLaRoe have been accused of running a pyramid scheme via a multi-level marketing business model, this company doesn't have a good reputation. Meri keeps promoting LuLaRoe even though she's well aware of its sketchy image. Christine chose to distance herself from LuLaRoe. Now that Meri's a single woman, she may find that fans are less invested in buying what she's shilling. In the case of LuLaRoe, this might not be a bad thing for the world in general, but it would negatively impact Meri's finances. The thing about LuLaRoe is that it destroys some people's dreams. Higher-ups push new recruits to buy, and to bring in new sellers under them. In this game, sales aren't guaranteed. If someone buys a lot of stock and can't unload it, they may end up in debt and depressed. A lot of people have had this experience. Also, the company has been accused of sending items to sellers which are in poor condition, such as LuLaRoe's notorious stinky leggings. Meri's heavily involved with LuLaRoe's corporate culture. She attends their conferences, where the company's message is communicated over and over again. LuLaRoe's selling the American dream, but only a select group of sellers actually experience that kind of positive outcome. The ones who lose money probably wish that they'd never heard the brand name, LuLaRoe. Now, Meri may begin to understand what it's like to be a less successful LuLaRoe devotee. It's not pleasant. When Kody decided to ruin his plural marriage by favoring Robyn, his choice had far-reaching ramifications. Janelle has complained about money problems, and Meri may follow suit someday. Hopefully, that won't happen. Meri may not be as meek and mild as she seems. In the past, Peyton Brown said that her mistreatment of him and other Brown children went way beyond verbal. As per an interview with John Yates at YouTube, Peyton is quite outspoken and Meri chose to sidestep the issue. She never directly confronted Peyton about what he said, nor did she defend herself online. That was a little bit unusual, but it doesn't necessarily mean that she's guilty of anything. However, there's always the chance that he was telling the truth. Another clue that Meri may have a dark side, which Kody possibly activated by neglecting her for so many years, was the fact that she wasn't invited to Christine's wedding. This snub was a big deal. Obviously, the whole world was going to notice that she wasn't there. Speculation about why she was excluded ran rampant. Clearly, they don't get along or Meri would have been a part of Christine's big day. Christine included plenty of family members, although her daughter Gwendolyn Brown didn't attend as she was too busy with her schoolwork. Since Kody has 18 kids, there are plenty of children to feed with too. Meri, via the Brown family's juicy tell-all book, Becoming Sister Wives. The story of an unconventional marriage made it clear that she didn't mind the fact that Kody's relationship with Janelle wasn't going well. In fact, their problems reportedly made Meri feel more secure in her own marriage with Kody. This came off as being somewhat mean-spirited. Perhaps it didn't really need to be said, especially in a book that so many people would read. Kody can't necessarily be blamed for all of this, but he probably played a major role in the disintegration of Meri's relationships with other Brown family members. If he'd made more of an effort to get along with Meri and Janelle, and tried to ensure that the sister wives got along with all of his children, there would probably have been more peace and harmony. Instead, Kody continued favoring Robyn until the Brown family finally fell apart for good. Kody has been a thorn in Meri's side for decades, although he obviously considered her a burden. In fact, he seemed to do everything he could to push her out of the nest. He excommunicated Meri emotionally, throwing her off balance. Now she's trying to find herself. It's good that she tried to date. Meri spent 4 months with a man who wasn't Kody, and that's progress, even if the romance wasn't fated to go the distance. However, it's sad that Meri's first post-Kody relationship bit the dust. Now, Sister Wives star Meri Brown has to start over. She must feel like she's playing snakes and ladders. Meri goes up a bit in life, showcasing her joy, and then gets knocked back down. While she could manage to find true love and build her career after her doomed spiritual union with Kody, it's more likely that the same pattern will keep emerging. She'll try to make big changes, succeed for a while, and then encounter problems. Kody's exes, except Christine, are likely to find life outside of polygamy a big challenge. Christine's a brave woman. Before she looked, she leaped, believing in herself even though Kody had always put her down. Meri and Janelle will need to find the same type of courage. That's the secret of really getting over Kody and creating a happy life. Christine has shown the world, and her fellow sister wives, what is possible. Now it's up to them to emulate her. However, it wouldn't be that surprising if sister wives Meri and Janelle stay single forever. However, has Sister Wives star Meri Brown ever discussed her child, Leon Brown's transition? This all went down in the summer of 2022 via a social media post. Leon shared what they were going through and how they got there. So has Meri ever chatted publicly about this? It was hard enough for Leon Brown to come out in 2017 to their plural family. They gathered their mother, Meri Brown, as well as their father, Kody Brown, and his wives, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn. Though the family was shocked, the Browns were thankful Leon was safe. That was all they cared about, and then they met their partner, Audrey Chris, whom they proposed to. Leon, Audrey, and their family started to look at venues right when the pandemic began. Then, everything was put on hold, and the couple headed to Utah to take over Meri's B&B. Soon enough, Audrey transitioned and then Leon followed suit. It is now questioned if Meri ever addressed her feelings about what went down during that time. A Reddit thread was started to discuss this. The OP wrote this: "Has Meri ever spoken about Leon's transition? I know she is accepting, but I'm curious if she has mentioned it anywhere. Meri does her Fridays with friends alongside her best friend, Jen, and she is fairly open. It has not been brought up on Sister Wives, and Leon is never on the show aside from a brief stint at Christine Brown and David Woolley's wedding. So has anyone else heard something about this from Meri?" Regardless of Meri Brown's lack of acknowledgement, she and Leon Brown were all smiles at Gwendolyn Brown's wedding. Gwendolyn is the daughter of Christine Brown and is very close to Leon and Audrey Chris. Therefore, it was important to attend the nuptials. It soon came out that Leon and Audrey also tied the knot in a private, self-officiated wedding. They are content with their privacy and living their lives. If Meri is choosing to respect that or whatever her reason, that is up to them. However, it was noted that Meri will go full-on mama bear if anyone tries to be rude to Leon. However, in a poignant journey back to the beginnings of their complex relationships, Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown from TLC's Sister Wives open up about their early connections with their now ex-husband, Kody Brown. In an exclusive clip from the upcoming special Sister Wives Look Back, How It Started, the trio delves into the memories and emotions that shaped their shared history. The archived footage reveals Kody Brown, who is currently married to Robyn Brown, expressing admiration for his first wife, Meri. He reminisces about the commonalities they shared and his appreciation for her adventurous spirit. For Meri, hearing these words from Kody evokes a mix of nostalgia and validation, affirming that his love for her was real despite subsequent events. Reflecting on her bond with Kody during their nearly 30-year marriage, Janelle Brown shares sentiments of enduring friendship and profound connection. Their relationship, rooted in companionship and open dialogue, seemed unshakable in its foundation. Janelle's words resonate with a sense of permanence, highlighting the depth of their friendship as the cornerstone of their union. Meanwhile, Christine Brown, another of Kody's wives, offers her perspective on the early days of their relationship. She recalls the camaraderie and mutual understanding that characterized their dynamic, emphasizing the strength of their friendship as a fundamental aspect of their connection. As the special offers a glimpse into the past, it also serves as a reflection on the evolution of these relationships over time. Despite the challenges and eventual separations, the shared experiences of love, friendship, and companionship remain indelible marks on their collective journey. For Meri, Janelle, and Christine, revisiting these moments is not just a stroll down memory lane, but also an opportunity for introspection and closure. Their willingness to share their stories with viewers underscores the complexity of polygamous relationships and the profound emotional bonds that transcend conventional norms. In the tapestry of their lives, these women continue to navigate the intricacies of love, loss, and resilience with grace and fortitude. Their journey, marked by moments of joy and heartache, serves as a testament to the enduring power of human connection and the resilience of the human spirit. As they continue to chart their paths forward, Meri Janelle and Christine Brown remain beacons of strength and resilience, reminding us all of the transformative power of love and the enduring bonds that unite us all.